Hello guys, subscribe WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. People, live stream dailies, videos dailies, bring you guys the latest Chelsea news with the amazing panel, of course. Italy just played Argentina. What a game it was. J5. No, man, listen. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. Big up everyone else that's been waiting for the stream to come live. Of course, apologize that we're late. It's my fault, as always. If you guys can support the channel by liking the video, push to over 50 likes, and maybe a special mystery guest might be appearing today. I'll let you guys comment down below who you think it is. 2021. Funny how you in your intro you told Loftus-Cheek not to leave Chelsea. Now you want him to leave Chelsea. I didn't say I want him to leave, by the way. But listen, big up everyone tuned in. Co-host Matt, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all good. Happy because it looks like mission success. Marina is going. She is gone. Finito. Jorginho showing why we need a defensive midfielder. Emerson, laughable, shows why we need a left back. There's a reason Emerson went out on loan and Alonso didn't, because believe it or not, there are left backs worse than Alonso. I never thought I'd say it, but there is. But yeah, I'm good. Happy vibes. Koundé coming in. Hopefully an attacker coming in. Rumours that Salah might leave on a free next summer. So Chelsea, get that in early. Get the talks in early. Get now.
Well said. Mr. Alfred, I think it's around 7 a.m. your time in Australia.
That's
How are
correct.
you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm pretty excited by this Salah. Potentially, probably not very likely, but actually, it could be possible because he said he wants to stay in the Premier League, didn't he?
Yes, he will stay in the Premier League, which is
so-
why there's a lot of talks around Chelsea right now.
Yeah. So wow, imagine that. I'd take him straight away. Absolutely, no doubt about it. Very interested in that, and also going to be keeping a close eye on, as I'm sure as everybody else will be, on this Lukaku situation as well, because we need to get him out for several reasons, which I'm sure we'll get into later on in the stream.
Well said. Good intro by you there. And lastly, currently, Wayne Molds, how are you, bro?
I'm good. My guy Sadiq holding down the fort yesterday. I watched the stream. Great stream like always. Obviously, couldn't be on because I had my other life dealing with and my missus. But appreciate everyone, all the support and all the love I've been getting. Big up to Sadiq always because, man, he's a workaholic. He don't stop. And we've got to show this guy love and support because he's a non-stopper.
Appreciate it.
I hope you're doing well, Sadiq, obviously. And yeah, Chelsea, can't wait. There's so much going on with us at the moment. I'm got my own opinions, obviously, with Lukaku and stuff like that. Also, we'll get into. Salah's really interested me. I've been saying about Salah for a while, so I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just buzzing. I'm in a really positive mood about football at the moment, and I can't wait to get into it.
Well said. Everyone tuned in, man. Support the channel, support Wayne, support Matt, myself, Alfred by liking the video, subscribe. Road to 25k. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification. We upload a video during the day and then we do a stream towards the night. If you guys do not get notified, please search for this channel, and it's always on our Twitter, Instagram, the socials out there, keeping you guys up to date. Let's just talk about J5 very quickly. I'm gonna go to his defense immediately. He had a very below average game today. I think he was rated still the best out of the bunch in his team. But for their performances, it wasn't good enough today. And Emerson, like Matt said, kind of tells you why we need to sign someone else, definitely. And someone above Marcos Alonso, basically. But Emerson wasn't good today. J5 wasn't good. But J5, I think, needs a break, man. He needs a break. He's been playing too many games. He just needs like a month off, man. He just needs to relax now. That's how I feel personally.
Needs a break from Chelsea permanently. You're right. You need a break from Chelsea permanently. Don't come back.
Wow. Now I remember why he gave him a 4 out of 10 on a
No,
decent season.
just you could be Lukaku's taxi driver to Juventus or Milan or wherever he's going to go.
Damn.
Just hopefully you don't drive as slow as you run.
Yeah, I just realized Look Attack changed his name. Pulimis. Okay. J5 is rubbish. The Italian midfield needed something. Apparently, he needed a break all season.
Yeah, this is the thing as well. I thought this Italy team was made to play around Jorginho. Well, even then, when the whole team is made to play around him, he still can't play good.
I think what people fail to understand and acknowledge is that when teams are down and they don't make the World Cup or they don't make whatever qualification, the morale is kind of down. You're not really bothered to play certain games anymore. So I just felt, listen, J5 was bad, but he was actually the best out of the bunch.
So that again just shows poor mentality from a player that we don't want at the club if he's going to have poor mentality like that.
But he was the best out of the bunch, so I just said he got the highest rating.
That's like saying a hard shit is better than a sloppy shit. Not much to talk about. Not really much to complain.
Matt, I'm going to give you this
comparison is that? What kind of comparison is that?
Well, you'd rather a hard shit than diarrhea, but
listen,
not something you really want.
What are we talking about here?
I'm just making the point that you can't really compare two pieces of shit and say, "Oh, I prefer that one." You don't want either.
We'll talk about
the conversation goes.
We'll talk about Manchester United more if this Mount thing ends up getting more attraction.
Yes. Thank you, Alfred. Guys, listen. If you're saying J5 needs to go, basically you might as well get rid of the whole team right now because players run out of contracts, players want to leave, players, we're not going to sign the whole world right now. We need to make sure that we actually stay stable for at least another season, in transition for a season, because that's why we're looking at even Kante to sign a new deal ASAP. It's worrying times at the same time. I still feel not many players will leave personally, but we'll get into it. Lukaku people.
You might want to look in the chat. We've got a big person in the chat.
Todd Bowley.
Podfather.
I do like that he constantly gets pictures of fans.
Who?
Todd Bowley.
Mm.
Like it's nice.
It might be PR though. It might be PR at the start.
Of course, it is not. It's always nice to get PR, but it's still nice in respect. What other owner does that?
Cheers, Jeff.
Apart from the Leicester owner when he was alive.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Guys, we've got over 113 people tuned in already within 10 minutes. That means a lot to me. It brings a smile to my face, so thank you very much. If you guys can, like the video, man. Push to over 100 likes, people. Subscribe and hit the notification. Road to 25k, people. We are getting there slowly, so please do subscribe. Big up Bobby. Big up DJ Sav as well, man. I'm sure he's got some talks on Dembele and Kunde that he wants to say in the comments. Let us know as well. But listen, let's talk about the main topic. Salah. He did not sign a new contract with Liverpool, but he said that he'll definitely stay at Liverpool the season coming up. But he also wants to stay in the Premier League if he is to leave. Now, he's been linked with Chelsea Football Club again. There's no point saying Chelsea should put a bid in now, simply because he's already said he wants to stay at Liverpool. Mane is leaving.
It doesn't mean you can't start talking to him now, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying in terms of signing him for this summer, there's no point anyone entertaining it whatsoever. There's no point saying, we could put a bid in.
But it's not something when you talk to, if you want a big target, you talk to them the season before. You don't just talk to them that summer because you're never going to get them because someone's already gone in there. You need to sneak in there and prove and state your intentions straight away, and it will always stick with a player. If someone has been interested in you for a whole year and have kept contact with you for a whole year, that sticks to them. That they go, I'll consider them more because they've been there the whole time. They haven't just turned up last minute and gone, oh, actually, we might get.
What if he's just using the Premier League to try and get his way?
Well, Chelsea will know when they talk to him. That's why if you talk to him early and he goes, "Oh, actually, I don't think I'm going to move. I'm going to move elsewhere." Then Chelsea don't have to waste their time.
Mbappe did that.
Yeah, but we'll see. He's not going to get the money like Mbappe is at Liverpool.
We need to get Mane in quickly and then convince Salah to join us as well, and then we'll play Liverpool in next year's Champions League final.
I don't think they want to play together again, bro. I don't think they want to play together.
Apparently, they don't get on anymore.
Yeah, they might. I don't think they get on. There's something definitely going on. It's weird.
Okay.
It's definitely weird about that.
Actually,
Wayne, what do you think?
With the Salah news is quite interesting for me because for a couple of years I've been saying since he's been come back to the Premier League and shown his ability, I said we should cash in on this and try and buy him back because he'll do well for us. And obviously we haven't gone in that direction. But for me, he's got unfinished business at Chelsea.
Oh, don't say that term, man, because that man.
But he has,
really
and we didn't give him a fair opportunity in his first round, and he's proven the bit we saw and we thought he had to sign him. He's shown it since, and we need to. For me, it should be a deal done straight away. If he was a major signing this summer, I wouldn't be disappointed. And
what about if he goes Newcastle, Wayne?
If he goes to Newcastle, but I just think it's all about money. Always has been. But if you look, he's always been respectful to Chelsea. When he scored against us, you don't see him like, well, celebrate. He's always
no. One of the seasons he went mad. One of the seasons he celebrated us against us hard. Alfred, come on, you remember it?
I think it's when he scored that goal. Not too long ago, he scored a very nice goal from outside.
Was it the long ranger against Kepa? Yeah. Was it that one?
Yeah, and I think he went pretty crazy after he scored.
Yeah, after that one, definitely Wayne, definitely celebrated.
I forgot about that one. I apologise, but what I'm trying to say is, for me, he's a respectful person. I think he will bring a lot to the team. I think he will score a lot of goals for us. And he will fill that left-hand side, right-hand side with James. And I think them two could be better than Trent Alexander-Arnold and Salah. So for me, it would be a must. But obviously, it's not my choice. It will be a different kettle fish for the team. But for me, it's a must deal, and we should do it straight away. Because like Lukaku, I don't think he'd be a Lukaku. I don't think he'll call us the issues Lukaku has. So I'm intrigued with the news. Can I ask you guys, if you had a choice right now, Neymar or Salah, who would you pick?
Salah. In terms of for the team and scoring goals, Salah. For the brand and names and stuff, Neymar. And commitment will be Salah as well at the time. Neymar doesn't, commit for the whole season. He disappears at certain times. Alfred said that he would take Werner for another season.
No, I did not. Thank you.
You said on the group?
No.
Matt, what are you doing, by the way?
I'm scouting a female player.
Yes, tell us about that. Chelsea have made a new signing.
No, we haven't made a signing. We're interested.
Oh, who are we interested in?
Eve Perisic. She's a French player, formerly of Lyon and PSG, currently at Bordeaux. She's a right back, also play left back. And Wayne, I found out she can also play centre mid, so maybe this is the centre mid we were actually dreaming for. But I'm not happy that she's gone from Lyon to PSG, then down to Bordeaux.
Don't judge that, man. It's women's football, man. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same as men's.
But just quickly, I think that would be good news. But obviously, this is not the women's. That women's will be on the podcast when me and Matt does a podcast. We'll be doing one soon. He's a busy boy. But let's not talk about women's because it's the men's. and we
Yeah, stick
don't want
with
to
No, we're
bore
mixing
Sadiq
it
go
up,
to
man. We're
sleep.
mixing it up, making sure everyone's aware of the entire conversations and subjects. Man.
Can I just answer a query down on HM? You put it
Yes.
up, please.
What do you say?
Put it up, and I'll answer it. Right, I tell you now, you can buy me shirts all you like, but I still won't be putting them on the stream. Right, I'm Topless Wayne. This is my brand. This is who I am, and this is what it will be. Right? If you don't like it, then stuff ya. This is who I am. I'm not going to change.
Cheers, Jeff. Ted Kravitz, back to you. Now listen, everyone, big up, man. Keep liking the video, people. Let's push to over 100 likes, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Road to 25k. Like I said, people, Lukaku and Inter Milan have agreed personal terms. He will take a reduction in his salary, up to 7.5 million euros in net. But there's a deadline, 15 days to try and get this deal sorted ASAP. They're saying Chelsea will have to take the loan deal. I don't know how much the loan fee would be, but it won't be a lot. I'm assuming it'll be around 5 to 10 million euros. But there's no obligation to buy after this deal is done. So, Alfred, is that a good deal for you?
Yes, it's massive for a
Really?
couple of very important reasons.
It's a bad deal, personally. Well, yeah, go on, tell me.
Oh, sorry, no, I meant in terms of Lukaku actually leaving, not the deal itself, but for him leaving is important for two very important reasons. One, our striker that we will probably be relying on a lot next season if he stays to score our goals. We're not going to be relying on somebody who doesn't want to be there and is going to play half-assed every time he plays because he wishes he wasn't there anymore. And two, he can, if he leaves, goes out on loan, puts in some absolute banger performances, gets his transfer value up, and then we can get, hopefully most of our money back for him if we're lucky. So, yeah, it would be very good if this happens.
Yes. I think short term is okay. It's just about the long term. Obviously, we know Inter Milan are struggling to raise funds every single season. They need to sell their best players. So right now they cannot afford Lukaku. But for me, it kind of screams a bit of Bakayoko type of deal where we're not going to be able to sell him, and we're going to have to take loan fees at a time and probably take an overall loss where he leaves for free. And then I don't know, maybe if he does really, really well, maybe hopefully someone wants to buy him. Maybe why don't Newcastle just come in right now and just say, you know what, we'll take him 60 million, 70 million, take a loss and just buy him. Literally.
Do we think that Newcastle will go and buy him though? I just can't see Newcastle
By who?
Why
buying
not?
that
They do
sort,
long
buying
balls.
that sort of striker.
Why?
First touch amazing. Newcastle fans, you're listening. First touch
What,
amazing.
Burner?
Hold up play. No, Lukaku.
No, they won't go after Lukaku.
I just can't see him. I'm not saying he's not. I get what you're saying, but I just don't see Lukaku fitting in the Newcastle image.
People talk about Newcastle, but I think again because of they haven't got the right sponsors yet, they're only limited to £90 million that they can spend. I don't think there's £90 million budget
Why?
plus sales because they haven't got the right sponsors in terms of making money behind the scenes. In terms of financial fair play, they can only spend 90 million this summer plus any player sales that they make, which
Where's
unless
the
they
source
sell them at say maximum, they're not going to get a lot of money.
Where's the source from?
It was from one of the YouTube channels I watch. They do a lot of finance stuff for football.
See that Matt watches other channels, but he doesn't support this channel, man.
Oh, I support this channel. When
you're not on the streams, you don't watch my videos, man.
I do watch the videos.
Big up. Last topic, Marina, people. This is the first time that I've seen something in terms of her leaving, and we're looking at the Atletico Madrid one. Oh, okay.
I've never heard of him though. Is he any good?
He is pretty good. But my mission succeeded. I just have to put the shades on because relaxing.
Listen, it's just a first report for now. It's not officially done. It's just
Marina gone by August, mate, guys.
she was at the
Bruce
bridge
Buck
today.
out next. Bruce Buck out next.
She was at the bridge
We
today.
are winning.
She was
Yeah,
taking pictures of the fans.
she's probably collecting a P45.
Nah, come on.
Tell you what, I'm actually quite gutted because I think she's done a really good job for us. I think she's done things that a lot of people couldn't do for us. Like, for example, Havertz. How she got them down to what we should be paying is she's done a brilliant job there. And certain other jobs she has done really well. Look how much who did she sell for a lot of money? It was like, what? How did she do that? Can't remember. No, it was
Hazard.
Is it? No, I don't think it was Hazard, but she sold someone.
Hazard on a 1-year deal, 100 million plus all the bonuses if they win leagues, you know.
Yeah, and she has done a really good job for us. I think so. She will be a miss, but I don't know this guy. Was we replacing him? Don't know if he's any good.
Atletico Madrid. I was doing some little research about it because Atletico Madrid are an interesting club. They don't have a lot of money, despite what people think. And it's always been that they have to sell. They have to get in good young players and sell. That's why they've always sold like Aguero, among other players, Griezmann, and then they bought him back. But they've always been a kind of selling club. They always look at young talent. For example, he bought Griezmann and Oblak originally in for a combined 40 million. Two world-class players for nothing. He also signed and found Rodri. He signed players like Lodi, Felipe, Felix, Llorente, Hermoso. He worked back in the day when they brought in likes of Aguero back in the day. There are many players that he's bought in. There's been a couple of times where he's not bought in as good players, but everyone has an occasional blemish. But in the limited budget that he has to work with at Atletico Madrid and the way he has to sell players to buy, he's done a very good job of it. And in a rebuilding stage where we're looking at specific players in the way that Todd Bowley wants to run, this is the right type of person to get in. It's not a big name. It's not a Luis Campos or anything. It's not someone that goes and you look at and go and you're hyped. But he'll do a very good job at the club, and he's a very smart technical director that we need. We don't need these Michael Ballacks or Petaceks or whoever ex-player so-and-so wants to bring in. This is a smart technical director that we can get in. And if Marina does end up staying or working alongside this person, that's fine. I don't mind that. If she works on the more financial side and he's working in more of the football side, that's fine. And then Bruce Buck can just fuck off, go retire, go on some deserted island somewhere because I don't really care.
Guys, Matt, we're going to come back to that on Well Said, definitely. We've got Super Chat here. Big up Simon, DKK17. Not really seen DKK on this channel, so hopefully we see you more often in the comments, and welcome. Thoughts on missing out on Perisic? Before we answer this one, if everyone can like the video, man, push to over 100 likes. We're currently on 80 likes. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell notification and tune in every single day. Videos during the day around lunchtime, 12 to 2 p.m. UK time, and streams will be around 7 to 10 p.m. UK time onwards, people. So listen, thoughts on missing out on Perisic? I've always said it's not really a big miss for Chelsea. I think he's a good player. He has been a good player over the years. I think he would have been a good addition to the squad, especially as a rotational player, squad depth player. But I wouldn't say it's a massive miss for Chelsea, and I think he's on over 200,000 a week for Tottenham. So Tottenham fans are making songs on that Chelsea chant. I think it was a Fabregas chant. They changed it into Perisic as one, which was a bit embarrassing. But for me, not a massive miss, but a very, very good player. So, good luck to him. Matt?
Yeah, I mean, Tottenham are looking to bring in our players that we want as backup as their starters. So that just sums up the quality and difference in teams.
Okay, he summed it up very, very simple and nicely there. Wayne?
Perisic is a good player. He will bring a lot of experience to the squad. Like he's 33 years old, he is experienced, and he probably will do well for Tottenham. But it's not one of the major signings we needed to make. It's not an emergency signing, so I'm not really fussed that we missed out. But it's all about money, and Tottenham's often the better quality of money. Let them go, Tottenham. It's fine. I'm sure we can find someone to cover the position we need, like the guy from Stuttgart, for example. He can come in. He looks like a good little player. So I'm not really fussed that much, but he is a good player.
Yeah. Alfred?
Yeah, I agree with everything you guys have said. I'm a fan of the Croatian national team. I think they play some good football, so I've watched them quite a bit, and I know that he's quite a decent player. He definitely would have offered something to the team, but yeah, look, because of his age specifically, and the fact that I'm sure we can find other players. It's not a massive loss.
There you have it, folks. We've covered it there for sure. Perisic, it was quite quick though, because he went from, who was he linked with? He was linked with Chelsea and he wasn't even linked with Tottenham at the start. I didn't see no Tottenham.
I think it was just Conte's called up and he's gone, right, I want to work with Conte.
Yeah, true.
Can I ask you a question? Because you talked about Lukaku earlier, and you didn't come to me, but it's fine. But Lukaku...
Come on, man. Why are you calling me out like that, man?
I'm not calling you out. I'm just trying to ask a question because something I won't ask. I saw a link that we're supposed to be... If he goes on loan, we could be signing in the defender with him from Holland. I can't say his name. The Vial or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't even pronounce it myself. Matt, I'll leave it to you.
What player?
Inter, central defender from Holland.
Inter. De Vrij.
Yes.
And I don't know if that's the right move for us. I know we need some defender, but I don't know if that's the right move. And I wanted all your opinions on that. Do you think it'd be a good move for Chelsea, or do you think it's a?
People want Bastoni, and he will get them a lot of money. So it's difficult to say the player that you're looking at. Alfred, I know you got him on FIFA.
Nope. No fucking clue about him.
He's a good player. He's a good player, but I don't think he's the right fit for Chelsea. I think he's a very good defender in Italy. I don't think that translates outside of international football and Italy. In terms, he's too slow for the Premier League. He's Jorginho as a defender.
Okay, relax. We don't.
You wanted me to add detail.
Yeah, but why do you have to slate our own players? I don't get it.
I'm not slating him. I'm just saying he's too slow. I'm not slating him. It's just facts.
J5 won us. Was part of the team that won us the Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah.
He came top 3 in the Ballon d'Or.
Yes. Okay.
He deserves a bit of respect. He needs a break.
I have respected him to a point.
To a point. That's what I'm saying. The point isn't the limit though. The point is below the limit.
I criticize when players deserve to be criticized. I criticize them. When players deserve praise, I praise them. It's simple as that.
Alfred, come on, you got to back me here, man.
Alfred knows I'm right to an extent.
Sadiq, I always acknowledge you as the king, nothing but love. But yeah, I gotta
choose your words carefully.
Look, he hasn't said anything that's unbelievably offensive or anything. Like you said, it's just it's just facts.
Chelsea fans, including Matt, Alfred, you're all flip-flops and inconsistent with opinions.
How am I flip-flops? I've always said Jorginho isn't good enough for Chelsea.
Yeah, but you pressured to give him a high rating when you didn't believe in him.
What?
You pressured to give him a high rating for the season when you didn't believe in him.
No, he did well in the second half of the season. I gave him praise for what he did in the second half of the season. That's why my rating improved. I can change my mind upon a player's performance,
I think Chelsea fans are not realistic in some of their judgments on certain players. It seems like there's one way for Jorginho, one way for Mount, one way for Werner, one way for Lukaku.
hold on. You're saying that to me when you guys keep slagging off the attackers like you do.
I don't slack off. I don't slack off to attackers.
You do.
Except
Well,
Lukaku.
Every time Pulisic makes one mistake, you're going into him.
See, this is my prime example. You call out J5, but you don't say anything similar about
when
Pulisic.
Pulisic makes mistakes, I call him out, but the way you call him out is way too overhyped.
You call him out.
Yes, I've called Pulisic out before.
I promise you, out of all Pulisic fans, you are bottom 3 to call him out.
When he made that absolute sitter, I was the first one on here to come and say he fucks up.
Okay, but it took you a sitter for you to say that. What about the past? What about from the Madrid games? What about, around those games?
What Madrid game? The Real Madrid games?
Yeah.
I said he wasn't. I said he wasn't great in that game.
Yeah, but when I was saying that he looked tired when he came on and he was fresh legs. And
You said he looked like he couldn't be bothered. That was wrong. That was completely untrue. That was an overstatement.
So wait,
But
what do you mean? He was
good.
tired. He was finished. He couldn't even move, bro. What do you mean? He didn't look bothered.
See, this is what I mean. You're over egging it.
So what happened that day when he couldn't move?
He just wasn't great. He wasn't playing well like the rest of the attack.
But how do you come on and you play like that with no energy?
There may be reasons. You don't know what goes on off the pitch.
So are you saying injury? Are you saying mental health? Are you saying
I don't know. I'm not saying anything. This is what you're saying.
But what I'm trying to say is, if that was Hudson-Odoi, you would have slagged him off.
No.
Yes, you would have. I'm telling you, man.
No.
You would have slagged him off.
No.
I'm telling you, you would have said he come off the bench and he's playing like that. You would have
But
called him out.
I never said he wasn't bad. You're acting as if I said he'd come on and he played well. I said he played bad. I just don't think.
Listen, I didn't say you said that. I didn't say you said that.
You said, "Oh, where was the criticism?" I made criticism. I said he wasn't good that game.
I think everyone's opinions on certain players are not consistent, including myself. Okay, including myself. But the J5 ones are very, very harsh, in my opinion. Very harsh from people. Wait, are you putting your hand up or?
So I've been waiting to speak. You've not even asked me. You've not been going on. Like,
Me and Matt went head to head. Me and Matt went 1-on-1 Undertaker and Kane for once.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Leave it to it. But no, J5 for me, I'll be real. With Sarri days, I was criticising him because I felt like he was too slow and I felt like he was making the play too easy. But he's improved. And especially under Tuchel, I think he's done a brilliant job. And I think he has missed penalties, but he's been consistent in the penalty department. If he's on that penalties, you can rely on him scoring more than not. He can pick a good pass. I remember the pass against
Watford.
Porto when he played in for Mount, and Mount turned around and scored. And the same again, Watford, for example, as well. That pass with Tammy Abraham. His opportunity's done, and he's gave him that pass. He is a quality player, but I just don't see him the player that we need at Chelsea for the future. I think he's a very good player, but I think he's better suited in the Italian league, the style he can play. It's not slagging him off. It's not sitting there saying he's a bad player, but I just don't see him for the future for Chelsea. And people do slag him off too sometimes and use him as a scapegoat because he does make the game very slow. But we shouldn't be pointing on just in them all the time. It's other players that probably don't get as much criticism than they should because of, and it should be an equal venture. Like, I'm not playing over Matt.
Matt, you're talking about Matt.
You can see it.
Yeah.
For example, Matt with Loftus-Cheek. He will make an excuse.
I'll openly admit I'm biased with Loftus-Cheek. Yeah.
And you will make an excuse. If he has a bad game, and you can literally see he's had a bad game, and he causes issues, if we point it out, you will say, no. Loftus-Cheek this, Loftus-Cheek that, and you will make an excuse for him. And not being obvious, but you do. So
No, I admit, but I am big enough and ugly enough to admit when I have a bias, which is Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
I'm
I
glad
have
you
a
admitted you
massive
was
bias
ugly.
with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, huh?
You have.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you
have
admitted you
said
was
that.
ugly.
You have said that. You have said that. So I'll give you that one.
Like I'm not gonna hide my bias. If I've got a bias, I'm gonna openly say I've got a bias.
Yeah, but everyone's like that. I know, like, let's just be honest. Lewis, for example, Christensen. Let's be honest. We all know what he's like with Christensen.
Everyone has their fan favorite, innit? Like everyone.
Like
everyone
you
does.
see with Kepa. Let's be honest with you and Kepa.
Yeah.
Everyone's
yeah.
got it. I don't know who's Alfred's favourite player. Obviously, but
Werner.
it's how we are. We do defend that one player that we have an infection with sometimes, and that's a problem.
Reece James.
Reece James. Listen, welcome, Alex.
Oh,
Welcome,
I'm
Alex.
Alex now. I'm Alex now.
Listen,
What do you call me in the chat? What do you call me in the
I want to
DMs?
get to it. I want to get to it. So, guys, I've called Mr. Alex the Great a fraud because he called me Daily Fell, and I felt that was very, very offensive.
Yeah, I'm calling you Daily Mail because that's who you are, or some.
That's really offensive, man.
Why?
It's not nice because they're like the worst type of people.
Type of people or newspaper?
The people
if I
that
want to
write
call
for
you
them.
worst type of.
Hey, Alex. Apologize to Sadiq. Apologize to Sadiq.
Nippin, it's a
Okay. I'm
Nip and
so sorry, Sadiq.
He's better than the Daily Mail.
I am
Nippin,
so sorry, Sadiq.
Nippin, where are you?
I've just finished trialing out the Elizabeth line.
Oh yeah, Abbey Wood.
Yeah.
You're near my house still.
Wait, that's why I'm putting it in the.
No, you got to get off at Liverpool Street and then come back up towards my way, Chadwell Heath. Anyways,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear you live in Chadwell Heath.
Yes. Anyways, Alex, Mo Salah, man, your thoughts
On who?
Mohamed Salah
What about him?
wants to stay in the Premier League next season.
Is he tied somewhere in the basement to the pole or something that somebody not allowing him to go? Why? What are you talking about?
Well,
he's
said
already
he wants
playing
to
in the
stay
Premier League.
He wants to stay in the Premier League because he's going to leave Liverpool.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get the contract in Liverpool.
Okay, so I don't want him at Chelsea if that's what you're implying.
But many people want him at Chelsea. That's what I'm saying.
Well, many people, not me. We have to restructure a team to play the way he likes, and I don't want to restructure a team the way he likes. You see what I'm saying? You have to restructure a lot of things.
It's true.
I don't think. First of all, I don't think Tuchel is prepared to make that kind of switches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a type of players like Salah already here that play off the shoulder, right? Isn't it Timo Werner supposed to be into the space guy? Even Lukaku supposed to be into the space guy? Into Perisic supposed to be that? All of our forwards are supposed to be that, but we already not playing that, so let's bring another one then, right? It's not gonna hurt us. We have so many
on the ball, innit? On the ball, Salah's obviously a lot better than Werner.
He's on the ball better, but he's. I agree with you. He's definitely better than most of our players. It's no doubt about it, and I respect Salah. But you gotta believe that he's better when he's running at the defender, not when he's standing still and take off defender. That's why the whole category between who's better, Hazard or Salah, that's when you go on to draw. When Hazard can take on a player from standing still position, like he's standing both feet on the ground, and he will pass that player. Salah needs to have a little bit of speed to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
can I ask you, Alex, who would you have then? If you could, obviously, with strikers out there, what sort of striker would you want for Chelsea?
That's the problem. I don't want no striker. I don't want no inside forwards.
So
Uh,
I don't want to
how we gonna
play.
play up
I
top
don't
then?
want to play the way Liverpool plays. I
So
want
how
to
we gonna
play
play?
after. Do what?
How are we gonna play then? Because Lukaku's probably gonna
I
leave
don't know
on
how
loan.
we're gonna play. I'm not a wizard. If I knew how we're gonna play, I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Bro, your name is Alex the Great, bro. Alex the
Yeah,
Great.
it's a Roman Empire, the Great, not the Alex Stradamus. I can't read the freaking future. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
what
There's
would
a two
you
different
want?
things.
What would
Why
you
would
want?
I want? That's the proper question. I want a striker that moves around, but still number 9. I want a type of striker like Kane is. For me, Kane is the best of 3 that can move around a little bit. Doesn't have to do all like you know what I'm saying. Not a statue, if you know what I mean. And I want the wingers or inside forwards to help to assist them. Like if we get Dembele, if Dembele is good with the striker, let's get this right. If Dembele comes, you see what I'm saying? So Dembele needs somebody to play off of it or pass it to. You see what I'm saying? So those kind of players I want.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Let me
What's
let me
this?
do the hold on. Let me do
What's
the
up with you and Matt, man?
me and Matt.
Yeah,
Oh,
Not
nothing.
me, the
This is
fake
not
Matt. The fake
Matt.
Matt.
this is
The
the
fake
other
Matt.
Matt.
It's no. It's what's his name?
Kepa.
No, Kepa is past. It's already past. I call him Mkhitaryan because his big nose looks like Mkhitaryan's nose.
But why you look? Is it
Just
it's
put the
banter, right?
Mkhitaryan picture beside Matt's picture. You'll see what I'm saying.
It's banter though, right? Or you look?
No banter. There's a reason why this pretend to be Zvo genius got a nomination of the worst take in football history on Lewis Stream. Like we had the nominees, and he won the worst football takes in the world.
What was
As
it?
a-
What was the football take? I mean, to be fair, he
All
this is
of
the
them.
same. This is the same guy that said Thiago Silva doesn't have leadership.
Bro, he said it for that
Here we
game,
go.
man. That's what he said.
I don't
Here we
care
go.
for any
This
game.
is the guy
It
said
doesn't
that
mean-
Kepa needs to start. So that should explain you a lot.
No, but Mendy has been shaky though recently.
the fraud, Matt. That's what I call him.
I thought it was just banter, man. Why are you not arguing?
Pulimis, come here. Pulimis. I don't know from Lakatak, formerly Lakatak. Put that fraud on the chat. No. The previous one. He put something about the team. Something. No, he said. There we go. Yeah. The forward. So you suggest to keep the attacking players we have? Ha, clown. Make sure you hit yourself in the forehead harder. It will put maybe your brain will work better. That's number 1. Number 2.
Who are you referring to?
I don't know him, but let me explain to the people in the back, like Pulimis, that guy. For the time being, because we're in the process of rebuild the team, right? We're not just buying 1-2 players and we win in the league. Is that right? So let me explain to you specifically. You can't buy just whole 25 players. You can't just buy all 25. So for me, the most important thing in this transfer window is to build buy a defense and rebuild the midfield. I'm okay with the forwards that we have right now because we don't have a bad forward players. I agree they need a change. But if somebody leaves, we can buy. Somebody leaves, we can buy. But I'm not saying we need somebody over defender. See? See? It's simple. Alex can take a banter. I just did. I just put you in the back in the place. That's all. Like a kids, man. Just like a kids. Take a candy, put the candy. Take a candy, put the candy.
Alex, man, always on fire, man. Always on fire.
Exactly.
Marina, Alex, you want Marina gone?
I don't want her to be gone, but she will always will leave. She's been with Abramovich since the 90s, since he built his empire. There's no way she would have stayed. She will leave. I knew she will leave. So she's a good business person. So I knew she will. People like, do you know that the football is not whole criteria? I wish people knew that before. You see what I'm saying? But hey,
Wayne, drop a question in, man. I know you're ready to say something.
Simon, welcome back to on my side of the field.
No, I'm just in a good place. I'm just thinking what could happen. I'm like Alex. I think the defense and the midfield need to be more important than attackers right now. I think attackers, yes, we do. We've got to sort it out. We've got to score more goals, but I think that's not the main priority. I think we all can sit and say defenders is our priority because obviously losing Christensen and Rudiger, so we need some players in that position. But in midfield, there's something missing. I think we've always said that there's something missing. We've got Kante, we've got Jorginho, and we've got Kovacic, but for some reason they always don't click. There's not that defensive player we need, so they can, because they're all would prefer to have someone with them who's defensive. I think we need to sort that out, and then I think we'll be fine. I think we'll close the gap. I'm just buzzing. I think so. I've just read today that 10th of June is when the transfer window opens, and then 16th, I think it is, the fixtures come out. So it's now rock and rolling for next season. Also, we're going to be giving you news. So smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm just looking forward to it. I've got the women's as well. I'm looking forward to the women's stuff. I'm just in a real positive place about Chelsea at the moment. And if be honest, it's all because of you, Steve. You make me happy. You make me smile. And you give me all this buzz, and I can't say thank you enough. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. So
big up to you, man. Wait, did you say you're going?
Yeah, I've got to go in a minute because obviously you know.
You're going?
Man.
Father,
I'm not as young as you. I need sleep. You know what I mean? I'm a bit old.
Where are you, man? No, I'm joking. Big up Wayne. Big up Wayne, man. Big up Wayne, man.
But yeah, big up to everyone. Have a good evening and day, and look after yourselves. And yeah, in fact, it's really good to meet everyone again. Don't be strangers, and please smash that like button and support Sleep, guys. Come on. He's a workaholic and he needs the love and support we give him. All right.
Big up. Nippin, how far are you from home?
Quite far actually.
Nippin.
I was in Abbey Wood just a few minutes ago.
Well, I don't understand why you're going all the way over there. I get the Elizabeth line. You can get to Canary or Paddington or Liverpool. Why you get all the way to Abbey Wood?
I wanted to do the whole line. Look, I like trains as well. Okay, trains is my passion, and so is football. Football, trains.
Yeah, but Nippin, can you get to a place with Wi-Fi?
Yeah, can you get to a place with Wi-Fi, please? Because
is there no Wi-Fi here?
No, as in the connection's really bad, and
it keeps going in and out.
Okay.
I think it's time to go, my friend.
Oh, God. Okay, I'll just go off camera then. Does it work now?
Yeah,
just better.
Just stay like that. Just stay like that.
Yeah.
Todd Bowley, people. He's back at Chelsea. The megastore is open. People can buy things finally. Frankies are open. Many things are back, people. We stream daily. We do videos daily on this channel. We're keeping you guys up to date. Make sure you guys like the video, man. Subscribe and hit the notification. Get us to 25k. Big up Todd Bowley in the comments as well. Been here, G. Come on. I really want to know what your previous name was because I don't know who that is because I didn't see no Todd Bowley before today, in my opinion. I need to
Well, he's
mute
the,
him,
he's the
man.
new owner, mate. He's obviously very impressed with our streams. And
Todd Bowley, I need a loan, bro. I need a loan. I need you to help me. I think. Listen, we've covered all topics. I'm running out of topics personally. I don't know any other topic we can talk about. 51 minutes gone.
I'd like to ask you guys a question that I know you're pretty much gonna not be very open to this idea, but it's just a thought. Right? So let's say all else fails on our quest to at least get one or two new attackers in. Right? How would you guys feel about for at least one season while we sort our shit out? Edinson Cavani.
No.
Goodbye, my friend. I think you need to go back to sleep. I'm gonna remove Matt. Just remove him. Matt, remove him.
Really? Just like that?
Remove who?
Man came on here and said Cavani. Cavani to Chelsea.
What, Matt?
No, this guy here.
I'm saying for rotation, if we can't.
I don't know who's that Matt is.
If we manage to not even get at least one
Cavani
for rotation,
Cavani
season until we get our shit together. Yes, why not? He's a
Cavani
player. Yes.
Let me say it again.
What
Edinson
you think he was
Cavani.
bad? You think he was bad at Manchester United? Is that what you're telling me? In that fucking shit team, you think he was really that bad?
I'd rather get Michi.
What? No,
Tell you the truth, I'd rather have Liverpool's forward as the second striker, but
Origi.
yeah.
Origi actually ain't a bad player, to be fair.
Where's he gone? AC Milan.
Yeah, the conversation is. But look, in the forward situation, keep Broja. Just leave forward situation to Havertz and Broja.
Why don't we actually try Alonso up front, like legit, one game, just one.
Where
game.
in Barcelona? They can try them in Barcelona. They can try them anywhere he wants.
He's signing
in front, in the back, in the ditches, in the drive test. Is a driver like a car dummy? You know, like the test drives.
Alex,
we put the dummy in the car.
He's staying.
Who you staying?
Mox Alonso.
You want to bet?
How much?
I'll say £100.
Ooh, interesting.
Has everyone flipped this?
What are you hiding?
I'll come back to you tonight.
Yeah, sure you will.
Oh my days! £100 for Alonso to stay or go.
I mean, Sadiq, to sum that up, the weakest link says goodbye.
Jesus, Matt, you are cold.
What, you feel I can't do that to you?
Different team.
Anyway.
You do realize you both have access.
Yeah, Matt's got access.
He has more access than you, Nupin.
Yeah, I had more access than Sadiq.
Yeah. Guys, listen, we've covered, because we stream every single day, we cover every topic, literally. Yo, Alex, this HM guy actually loves you, man.
I know, man. I already removed him from one. I told him. For
how did you get him
Wayne.
blocked? Did you told Lewis to block him, or?
Yeah, he went personal, like my wife and shit.
Proper.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
But what's his name? He went after Wayne. And I told him, I call him my favorite swallower. Remember, I call him my favorite swallower. His mama should have swallowed him.
I say that line as well on Twitter, though. I only say it on Twitter. I don't say it on camera. I say it on Twitter. But, Alfred, come on, give us another topic, man. Not Cavani, though.
Bro, I'm too scared to say anything now. You removed me last
time.
I'm
go on. You can say it.
No, I don't know. That was the only one I could think of for now, just because I've always, since his Napoli days, I've always been a massive fan of him.
Cavani?
Really liked him. Yeah.
I did
So-
too. I did too, actually.
So
What,
I
his
just
goal against Chelsea?
sorry.
His goal against Chelsea.
It was
Pretty
sick
cool.
goal, though. It was sick goal,
Yeah,
though.
I mean,
There was
don't get me
very
wrong.
nice.
Cavani was a very good player, but
Yes, Todd Bowie.
the point is he was.
He was.
Yeah, but look, remember what I said though. Yeah, I'm not saying to bring him in straight away, like go and get him right now. If it comes to the end of this transfer window and we've somehow managed to not get in anybody, I think to have him there as a rotation for one season while we sort our shit out wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Yeah, but my
He's-
problem is he's not very good with fitness and injuries as it is with United. So I don't think it's a good idea to bring in someone
The
like that.
reason I don't want nobody. I'm telling you the truth. I don't like unless we. Who's the top strikers for sale this season gonna be? Lewandowski. It's it, right? Unless we have a proper scouts that can scout us really good striker that like unknown. You know what I'm saying? So rather than sign Cavani or somebody else on the big wages, I'd rather keep Broja. That's my, you know what I'm saying? Like stick with what we have for now and
That's
see how the strikers develop, because it is the strikers. Like there's not many strikers for sale. That's what I'm saying. Like don't push it.
Let's just get Lewandowski then.
He
Okay.
doesn't want to come.
Well,
He doesn't want to come here.
yeah,
to be-
we can't
to be
kidnap. It's
fair-
illegal. It's illegal, Newton. I don't know
Yeah,
where
we
you're from,
can't
but
do
it's
it.
illegal.
To be fair though, Sadiq, you can't. It's not like you can go Barcelona either, really, at the moment.
Look, we know they get money at the end of the day, whether it's from the government, whether it's from investors, they'll sort it out somehow.
Yeah,
Which is Barcelona.
for
It's-
investors. Government is the investors.
Yeah.
They always did.
Yeah. Barcelona will sort it out.
Yeah, there's no chance. They have that every time. It happens to them every time. It's I don't know. Look, there's not a lot of strikers that are for sale. That's the big point. So why go and buy somebody just to buy somebody when we have problems in the back, in the midfield? Why? I tell you what, even
because we're worried about letting Lukaku go and then putting a lot of pressure on Broja, man.
there's not. Well, I see, but not. I don't think it will improve. Lukaku will improve. Did you see any improvement of Lukaku?
This
So
comment
how-
sums it up completely.
Stocks went down.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't even
Exactly,
want to
but
so what's the point of even taking the risk anymore? If he's
look,
gonna,
why not take Suarez then on the one season? He like 1 season for 1 season.
yeah,
I bet you Suarez will work out at Chelsea better than anybody, better than Lukaku, because as old as Suarez is, he still moves.
I'll take him for sure.
You
He's
see what I'm
still
saying?
at Atletico, right? Is he still there?
No, free. He's done.
He's done.
He's
He's
rumors that
free.
he goes to
He's
Villa.
free.
Oh. Well, I've
Rumors
not
that he
seen
might
one
go to
report on
Villa.
him. Who's buying him?
Villa. There's rumors Villa is Gerrard wants him.
Who's buying who?
Aston Villa wants to buy what's his name?
Suarez.
Suarez, yeah.
Well, that's interesting. But again, Suarez is one of them players. He was good. He's just not.
Harshit Agwal. What are you saying? This channel is getting bored, needs to unsubscribe?
Oh,
Not
goodbye.
as boring as your half of part of your first name.
How can you be called shit?
Imagine that's his real name.
Your parents disrespected you, bro.
Imagine that's your real name.
That's actually a
Seriously, man,
real.
with this kind of name, you have a decency to troll? Like, dude, man. It's like-
That's actually a real name. That's actually a real name. Let's not take the piss here. That's actually a real name, an Indian name.
Oh, his parents didn't love him, did he? His
Bro.
parents
No.
really didn't love him.
Yo,
His
listen.
name
When,
describes him
Alex
perfectly.
told Hey Chem, your mom should have swallowed. Honestly, your mom should have swallowed, bro.
Nav was born on the M25.
Bro.
Shit.
Your mom probably wished, she swallowed because of that name, bro.
This channel is getting boring. Well, first of all, when the fuck were you even here? Because I've never seen you before.
It's it's not about that. How you can trouble that kind of name? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that too.
I mean, with the disrespect, you know.
Yo, harsh shit, man. Even saying his name hurts me, bro. Like,
Oh,
fucking
come
harsh
on,
shit.
guys. Don't take. It's an Indian name. Don't take.
That's even funnier, bro.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
he's going to disrespect our channel. We give it straight back, Nippon.
Yeah, listen. Big up harsh shit, man, for the comments, obviously. Right? If your mom
Yeah,
didn't
big
show
up,
you love,
big up.
if your mom didn't show you love, I'm gonna show you love myself. All right. Thank you for your comment, man. In general. Oh shit, fam. That name, that's a good name, man. Anyways,
Why is he just coming at me?
I don't know.
it's
You're the
Indian
worst,
culture,
Matt.
man. Not
Hey,
really.
Jem, go suck off your mum.
Hey. PG, man. PG. Come on.
I'm not going that far, people.
Big up.
PG, bro. I apologize.
the
Yeah,
kind
man.
of
Big
stuff-
up everyone in the chat.
That's the kind of stuff we like to see.
Yeah.
Big
Nah,
up, mate.
listen, man. That guy made me smile, man. Oh shit. Listen,
Yeah,
ignore
hard
these
shit.
comments, man. Ignore these comments. Let's go back to
But
football, man.
nobody
Discord.
paid attention, man. I always see the small details in people's name. Some people has a small pieces in their name. Some people have big pieces of shit in the name. It's all about the shit. Fucking idiot.
Well, tomorrow is Thursday.
Yeah, Suarez potentially go to Villa. Villa building a good team. I just don't know if what's his name, Gerard is gonna make him go there. I don't think Gerard is good of a manager. You see what I'm saying? They have a good rich investment, but I don't know if they're gonna go. Like they keep buying every transfer window. They keep buying good players, but for some reason they
Coutinho
don't.
was bought, right? He was
Yeah.
on loan.
But
Yeah, it was bought. Yeah. So should be.
Gerard tries to rebuild his Liverpool team. Suarez, Coutinho.
Could be right.
Yeah.
But you're right, though, man. There's no one really out there. Obviously, we're talking about Nkunku. We're talking about Jonathan David. Cat's going mad.
Nkunku. Is that a real name or just check?
Well, that's how I pronounce it. Unless someone
No,
else
I don't
pronounces
know
it
who the
differently.
guy is. I don't.
He scores goals like Werner in the Bundesliga. So he's on top form. right now.
Yeah, Simon is right. You heard about reports Hakimi is not happy at PSG. Apparently, he fell out with the South American players. They properly bully him. Apparently, like he's they really on his case. I don't know why, but
there is a big divide between South American and I think it's either French and African.
Well, he's Moroccan, so
yeah, but that
think,
kind
right?
of that kind of not tribe, but like that kind of
yeah, we
cohesion
properly
was-
they properly troll him and the team, so he's not happy.
But what I don't get, why they trolling him? Who's trolling him? South America.
South Americans,
So that's
players like Di
basically
Maria,
Neymar,
Messi,
Di Maria.
Neymar.
Why
you
would
have
they do
that, you have that click, and then you have the Mbappe,
Yeah, it's
Hakimi.
exactly.
Benzema. I was gonna say Benzema.
Well, we have a new owner. His name is Mbappe. Maybe he will fix that. But
Well, that's his fault anyway, man. His wife picked the choice.
I know
to go
that,
there.
But as the rumors are, would you take Hakimi, who obviously cut price and cut wages? He's on 400
Yeah, I mean,
something.
look, anyone that says no
It will solve
would
two
be
problems.
silly.
Rhys
Yeah.
James can play center back,
Play right centre back. Yeah.
and
literally.
Hakimi can play right wing back,
Literally.
and James can play a winger, and Hakimi can play wing back.
And they can also rotate as well in general. If you want to play Aspi, I know some of you guys out there want Aspi still for some reason.
What?
Huh?
I think out of those, Aspi is the one that actually have a chance at staying at Chelsea versus, because there will be a moment when contracts are going to be talked to Kante and Jorginho this summer. It will be a moment. Either they extend or not extend.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to decide who's going to sell.
Who's staying? Yeah.
Who's staying, who's going. So I don't like, technically both of them can go if the price are right. So we can buy somebody.
Yeah. I was gonna say where we putting Kunde in the team, as in like obviously in
Anywhere.
defense,
Apparently
but
he's that good. Gem is dripping over him.
No, but I
No,
mean which
Gem.
side? On the right side.
Right side, right. He can play right back. Apparently, he can play in the middle.
So who we put on the left?
On the left, that's the question. Who we
But
playing
if we
on the
said
left?
Koulibaly wouldn't. be on the left.
Koulibaly would fit right on the left side.
Oh, I thought it would be in the middle with Silva. Oh.
Depends how we play. I think we're still gonna play 3 at the back.
Well, Koulibaly has that kind of Rudiger-like. I'm not saying he's the same as Rudiger, but he has that kind of style that can fit the left-hand side. Whereas
That's racist.
you do need it's nothing to do with that. You just need with the middle centre back. You need someone that's very good at playing the ball at the back. I don't know whether Koulibaly's that type of centre back. I think he's more of that left centre back who can drive forward with the ball. Because Silva can't really drive forward as much because he's not really.
He's just afraid he's not gonna come back.
He can. He's just
He
not.
don't need to. He pings
He's
the
like
ball
Jorginho.
first.
He can,
If
but
he
he's
goes
not,
forward, he ain't coming back.
My point is, he may not necessarily have the legs to do it all the time, and that's why naturally he fits in the central centre back and can then spray the balls where he wants because that's what he can do better.
You have a crush on Marina or something, Sadiq?
No, I'm bringing out the news, bro.
Okay. And the CFC Psy is the newspaper news.
Yeah,
Just
you
a
follow him?
retweeter. No.
You're literally bringing up Daily Mail.
Yeah.
What? Who
Matt Barlow.
is he?
Yeah, I think he's Daily Mail.
He's tier 1, bro.
Yes, he's
Tier
Daily Mail.
1.
He's tier 1.
I think what's his name? That Croatian kid from Leipzig.
Man supports
really good.
Millwall. How can he be tier 1?
Who, Alex?
I forgot his name. Croatian guy from Red Bull Leipzig.
What, Vardio?
Guardiola, yeah.
Guardiola.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the youngster.
He's a left-footed centre back.
I think he's someone we're looking, but not looking this summer.
I think he's something we're looking.
Yeah.
This
I
summer.
don't. I think
Because
from
we're
what I've heard-
defensive. With
Yeah.
defensive restructure. We're looking at
think-
everybody this summer.
I think from what I've heard, I don't think he's particularly happy.
He didn't hear shit different with what I heard.
Well,
You don't have tier 1 sources. I don't have tier 1
not.
sources. We read the same Twitter line, man. So
Matt does.
Matt does?
Yeah.
Get
Matt,
over it.
where do you get sources
to be
from?
fair, I probably miss everything.
I've got people's uncles.
I got grandparents.
Alfred, you read Facebook, bro. That for me is
You
No,
have
I
a
don't.
Facebook, Alfred?
I read Twitter. And what is your problem with Facebook, Mr. Sadiq?
Alfred,
bro.
you believe Cammy is a source?
You came
Huh?
to me with the weirdest gossip around Chelsea on Facebook.
Alfred, you believe Cammy is an actual source?
Hey, listen.
Hey,
Carefree
Igal.
Cammy.
Igal is a proper tier 1 source.
Hey, Cal. I'll
When
get him to
someone
paint his
speaks-
face for £100 again.
Oh, He said that Saka has cost about 100 120 million if Man City wins.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Arsenal Football Club, people. Arsenal Football Club. Imagine supporting
It's
Arsenal.
not about Arsenal Football Club. It's about the fans. The
Yeah,
fans
it is.
are,
It's fans. It's the fans.
you know, I don't like when people saying like the fan base, but Arsenal is specific fan base. Like they have proper specific fan base. Like delusion runs in the family.
Them and Manchester United, you're fucking hell.
I don't
No,
have
I
problem
think,
with
I think
Manchester.
United recently have kind of
You
humbled.
don't have
I think
you
Liverpool.
don't have a problem with Manchester United.
I think
I know,
I
because
think
look,
it's
they are
calmed
the
down a bit.
biggest,
Look,
they
I
are the
will,
biggest hypocrites in football fucking history, mate. Those supporters.
Alfred. The reason why I don't have problems as much with the worst fan base is definitely for me is
Arsenal.
Liverpool. No,
Oh.
Liverpool and Barcelona.
Nah, for me, Arsenal
Arsenal
is
even.
worse
Nobody
than
asked
Liverpool.
for you.
Arsenal are
Nipin.
more
I
delusional
was talking.
than Liverpool.
Nipping. Stop talking
But
on top.
what I was trying to say about Man United, at least Man United when Man United they humbled now, but when Man United fans are loud, at least they have backup to it. They winning, they competing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Liverpool was always trolls without even winning anything. So does Arsenal. They always go for past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
That's
that's the
why
thing
I.
about. That's fair. I understand that, but that's what Manchester United used to do when they were winning. They were making fun of everybody for talking about their past. Now they haven't won a trophy fucking for
But I
5
don't-
years or whatever it is now.
That's
And
why
still-
I'm saying they humble, because I don't hear them as loud as I used to hear Liverpool fans when
that's
we
true.
are in the early 2000s, when we are coming up. I didn't hear Man United. I heard Man United then, but I also heard Liverpool fans. And Liverpool fans were annoying because they are winning nothing. At least United were winning then, so they are noisy.
That's true.
Liverpool fans are always noisy. Like, if nothing, they always go to history. Same as Arsenal. There's no difference. Those are two trolls.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I remember even 10 years ago when they were
Mhm.
shit, nowhere near
Exactly.
as what they are now, and they were still talking like they are now, even then.
They won one title, and all of a sudden they have a best team in the EPL history. What kind of best team in EPL history that won one league title? What kind of team is that?
Frank Lampard told them, man. That's probably the best thing he said to them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that in the middle of the match. You won one fucking title, and you're talking.
Yeah, that was
it
quite
good.
good.
It was good. It was a good, proper Lampard thing. I hope Lampard do well in Everton now.
Yeah, I'm so glad how he recovered. You know, he had some very very tough games to keep them up, and they
We
looked.
gave him.
But we
Oh.
gave him the win, bro, and Chelsea fans are celebrating it. They were actually
That was
Chelsea fans
bad.
celebrating Everton winning against us.
Yeah, I don't agree.
I
with
wonder
that.
if they would still celebrate if we actually dropped out of top 4 this season and we lost against them. That would have
don't
been
think so.
interesting to see.
Anyway, guys, I gotta
There's
go.
only one Arsenal fan.
take
There's
care.
only one Arsenal fan I can stand.
Who?
And always says it as it is. League honour. Big up
I
to
don't
him.
mind him. I actually don't mind him. He's quite
Well-
good, actually. He's quite good.
Everybody has a normal, like, decent. Like, I actually know 2 Liverpool fans that are actually decent. Rest of them are frauds. Your favorite word, Sadiq. By the way, I think it runs in the Indian's name, the second portion of the names. Like, the guy had shit, Sadiq has a dick.
I'm not Indian, you know. I'm not Indian, though. Man came
Oh,
from
you're not
me.
Indian?
That's
Oh, you
listen.
Indian.
That's racist. You put me as an
Why?
Indian, bro. You
Why
put
is
me
it
as an
racist?
Indian.
What? No. So what? If I assumed you Indian, does that mean you're racist? I'm racist because I assumed you from India.
Bloody
Where are you from?
bastard.
Seriously?
Bloody bastard. I'm Indian, bro.
You fucking wonk. You deserve the second part of your name.
I'm
Shove it.
Indian.
Shove that second part of your name up yours.
Yeah, I'm not Indian. My parents are from Bangladesh. I was born in London.
Big up.
Big up, big up,
Anyway,
big up.
see you guys.
Yeah,
Blessings,
guys,
everybody.
correct, man.
Even
Big up,
ATM
Alex, man.
in the chat. Have a blessed evening,
Take care, man.
day, whatever.
But
Up to Chelsea, boys. See ya.
On the
Yep.
chills.
always.
Yes, he's finally gone, man. No, I'm joking. We're gonna wrap it up anyway. I don't think there's anything else to say. Nippin, where are you? Let's see where you are on the camera, please.
But yeah, I was doing some research.
I'm still in Woolwich.
Oh, you need to get up the stream.
I was gonna say I was
Why?
doing some research while you guys were debating about the Atletico Madrid
Ted Kravitz.
director. So the players that he's brought in his time, you have Rodrigo de Paul, João Felix,
Mhm.
Marcos Llorente, Hermoso, Lodi, Felipe, Lucas Hernandez, Theo Hernandez, Rodri, Johnny, Jota, Diego Costa, and Verisako, the Croatian right back. There's a lot of good players, and especially for their quality of scouts and that, you imagine obviously Chelsea would hopefully eventually be up above in terms of scouting and resources. So I think he's had a lot of success. He's had some failures like Thomas Lamar, but even
Lamar at the
again,
time was decent though. At the time,
yeah, he was decent. I think he was more just injuries ruined him a little bit. So he's not had too many bad players. He's always gone for the right players. So I think it's something we do need to consider. I think he's a guy we do definitely need to consider, especially like when you're spotting players like Jota. And when I'm saying they're spotting, they're taking them from smaller teams out of the blue, making them into good players and selling them on to big clubs. We're selling Rodri on for 70 million, selling Lucas Hernandez for 72 million, Theo Hernandez for 50 million. Obviously, some of the other players that I said more recently are still there, but they will no doubt go for big money.
well said, well said, well said. That's my video sorted tomorrow, people. Big up to Matt for giving us that research. We are going to wrap it up, people. David, I don't know what Hillshire is, so I apologize. I'm not going to say yes or no. So listen, first of all, big up Matt. Thanks for coming on. Have you got plans for this Queen's Bank holiday?
I am busy tomorrow. Friday evening late on, I should be okay to stream.
Time?
Saturday I'll probably be busy, but Sunday I'm okay. But I'm doing some pods, so I will have to talk to you about that.
Pods?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing one with Jesters, and then it's whether I do one with Wayne, and then I've got to do one with Chelsea's perspective at some point as well. But I think that'll be later on.
All right, cool. Friday, what time?
8:39 onwards.
Folks, 9 p.m. Friday, we'll go live. Tomorrow might not be a stream, but there'll be a video maybe around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. UK time. So make sure you guys tune into the channel every single day. I try to upload at least one type of content. So probably a video tomorrow. So 1 or 2 p.m. UK time. Even if you don't get notified, search for the channel, check my Twitter, check my Instagram, and you get the link immediately. You don't need YouTube. Follow up, people. Even if you don't watch the entire stream, entire video, like the video, and if you guys can, comment as well, man. It does help. I know one called Ilisha, not Hillish. What did you say? You said Hilsha. I know one called Ilisha. That's the one I know. Big up EE. Like the stream before you leave. Yep, correct. Big up DJ Saf, Jose Mourinho. Dean Jones, Todd want to sign Neymar's first signing. We'll see. Alfred, thanks for coming on, bro.
Always, bro. Thank you for having me.
If you haven't had any sleep, please do get some.
Maybe.
Yes, David, it is. It's Ilisha, definitely. Il or EL, Ilisha. Yeah. There's a couple. Well, some of them you can get away with minimal bones. Todd Bowley, make sure you message me on Twitter, Instagram, bro. WorldWideChels, hit me up. Blue Army, I love your comments, Blue Army. Make sure you comment every video, bro. Big up Jordan. Big up Simon for the donation. Big up everyone, man. Big up Nippin. Nipin, show us one more time where you are. You're muted, but have a lovely night. Please message me when
Still
you
at
get home.
Woolwich.
Message me when you get home, please. All right, we're gone. We got
Will
Wayne,
do.
we got Father, we got KJ, we got Sindri, we got Carlito, the whole gang that comes on, the other Matt even. Big up to all of you lot, man. Alex, peace. Peace, 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 peace. Like the video, man.